Watch me do my March nails and my sister's March nails. First, we sadly say goodbye to the beautiful Valentine's Day nails. So we're removing those first, and then I will go in with my nail buffer just to get the rest of the ickies off. I like to scrape underneath my nails too. It kind of just smooths them out. And then I file to my desired shape. I am an almond oval type of girl. I love my nails like this. I've done it for many years now. Best filing tip is filing in one direction. I go in with my Sally Hansen cuticle remover. I love this product. It softens your cuticles, so it allows easier pushback and to remove them. And then I go in with my cuticle clipper and just lightly go over them. Never forget the nail dehydrator for better adhesion. Luminary Builder Gel. Absolutely love this. I use this and it keeps my nails long and strong. I do need to get some more. I was getting very frustrated because I didn't have much product and I had to do both set of nails with it. Builder Gel takes lots of practice, but you do a slip coat and then I do a bead of the gel and then I go back and forth and then I create my apex and just flip it over and make sure that I have none leaking onto the sides. I do cure these for 30 seconds each to just hold the nail, and then when I'm done, I'll do a full 60 seconds and 30 seconds. So we're going in with a lovely 22 ml polish for that undercoat. And then the cute apple martini green from Madame Glam. Perfect HEMA-free products as I had contact dermatitis. Now time for the flowers. I use my little dotting tool to create them. I like to do 5 dots and then go cure it for 30 seconds and then go back in. I used yellow for my center and created the center, as you can see. Then I went in with a darker green to create my little leaves. This was my thinnest brush and it still was hard to create these, but you know, I did it. Nothing is as satisfying as creating a French tip to me. Like, I just love this whole process. Now this part is where it gets frustrating. These little loops, I'm so picky about the size and stuff, so I redid them like 10 times until I got this result. I already did my dominant hand, so I'm using my non-dominant hand to create these ones. So a little more tricky, but you know, we're working with it. Lots of different designs, but the thumb and middle finger will be the same design. Now this design definitely was the trickiest, just creating this on your non-dominant hand and then trying to get the perfect shape to match like the other one was just nearly impossible, but we did it again. I will say that I should have probably used a darker green as my base coat because the white just blends in really well with the green as well as the yellow. So like, I'm not a huge fan of these nails, but you know, once we started, we got to finish. And this is the same design as the pointer finger. I am so excited to do St. Patty's nails, so I'll probably do another set this week. But these are perfect for just like a March feel if you're not big into St. Patrick's Day. Lovely cuticle oil. Love, love, love. And here is the finished result. Beautiful. Now for some St. Patrick's Day fun, I'm creating my sister's press-ons. So this is the numbers that I used for her press-on. Again, all materials are linked below in the description. This press set and tape was actually pretty cheap. Awesome. Works perfect for what needs to be done. Ta-da! We're using the same green that I used for my nails. Always painting thin coats, curing for 60 seconds, and repeating to get more color, just to make sure that you're curing that polish all the way. Now going in with a Melly 517 for the green. So I started off with making the smiling face that like she had given me as an idea. Then I went back in and I was like, I'm going to make those eyes some clovers to really give that St. Patty's feel. And then the next design was little clovers. I kind of just went in with the tip of my brush and created like 3 patches of like 2 hearts, and then just went through and spread it out as much as I could and created a little line for the stem. Some line work to make a checkered print. This is the easiest way to make this design. I like doing this. It just works best for me. I did go in with a second coat after this just because I needed it a little darker. Now on to the best top coat ever. I absolutely love this. It just really, I cannot explain enough how much it brings the design together and just makes it pop. And it's also thicker, so you only really need 1 coat. And here are the finished look of the press-ons. Now I'm putting it in my little container to give to her. Just such a cute set. Love this. And those are the 2 sets. Thanks for watching. Subscribe!